Fell in love with the plug. I fell in love with the plug. He be showing me so much love.
You are now plugged in with another B.O.B. They say blacks have less. Well, let's come together for success. My name is Bruce Wilson.
And I'm Justin Shelton. And today our black business owner is
Ceonna Samuels.
Ceonna Samuels. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well. Thank you.
So could you allow our viewers who are plugged in know what is the name of your company as well as where you guys are currently located?
The name of my company is called Certified Scholars, and I am in the East End of Richmond.
Oh, Certified Scholars. I must say, I do like your name. I think it's dope. And can you allow the viewers, because I'm pretty sure they want to know, how did you come about that with that name?
I struggled.
Yeah.
Honestly, I struggled with the name for a long time. I know I wanted it to be something with my initials, and I played a lot of C's and S's, and just, and actually my friend helped me come up with the name of my business.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So could you allow our viewers to know how long you have been in business in Richmond?
I have been in this business for about 4 years. May, it'll be 4 years.
Wow.
4 years. So what makes you passionate about your business?
Okay, so I come from a long line of educators, my entire family, and I was the rebel. I went against the grain and became a mental health counselor, and they were not happy with me.
Wow.
So I decided that I wanted some extra money, before I, continue my college career, and I started tutoring just on the side, because I knew that I could teach children, because it was in my blood. And it took off.
Yeah.
I had to come up with a name, I had to come up with a business plan, I had to come up with a location, I had to come up with everything just so fast. Because people started calling, people started telling their friends, their church members, everybody, and I love it. I love it. It allows me to give kids what I was looking for when I was in school.
Yeah.
It allows kids to feel more comfortable about going to school, about being successful, about not being called nerds or not about struggling. It allows them to feel comfortable about getting their education. They can go to college. They don't have to go to college, or give them different avenues to explore.
Yeah.
Awesome. Awesome. Wow. So could you plug us into a day of what Certified Scholars looks like?
Well, I actually tutor at several different libraries.
Okay.
So my children come to the library and they bring either their homework or their study materials, or sometimes they don't bring anything. I have a lot of materials on my own. They previously let me know what they're going over. I am in contact with a lot of teachers, a lot of principals, and just education, period. And we go over life skills, because I'm a counselor first. We go over study habits. We go over the material. We go over the SOLs. We go over writing. Writing is really big to me because a lot of children don't know how to express themselves anymore. And writing allows them to do that, as well as writing is the basis of everything. When you go into an interview, you take a resume. If you don't know how to write a resume or present yourself to someone to get in that door, you're stuck.
Yeah. Wow. We like to move into a segment we like to call
Fill in the blank.
Fill in the blank is where we state a sentence and the entrepreneur has to finish it. So are you ready?
I'm ready.
Sure?
Yeah.
Okay, the purpose of my business is to
Educate.
educate. She is quick with it, y'all. Y'all seen that.
In my spare time, I like to
Read.
Read. How did I know you was going to say
I'm a reader.
give me one book.
I'm reading Becoming right now.
Becoming.
By Michelle Obama.
Okay. All right. If you could have 3 words to describe your business atmosphere, what would those 3 words be?
That's a good one.
Innovative,
Okay.
responsible, and passionate.
Innovative, responsible, and passionate. Let's focus on responsible. Why did you choose responsible?
Because I make sure that my kids are responsible enough to carry the lessons from me to school, to carry the lessons from me to their everyday lives. It is your responsibility to be successful. I don't care if you blame it on where you come from, your background, your parents, or your classmate. It is your responsibility to be successful, whether that is in school, whether it's in life, wherever you go, whether you're working a job. It is your responsibility to be the best that you can be every day.
That's really good, because I know when I was growing up, I was always taught, like, if you're a child, act like a child. But responsibility wasn't in that category. It was like when you get older, all right, now you're more responsible to do this and that. Versus if I was taught that as a child, then I'm able to be accountable.
Apply it when you're an adult.
And I think it's big too because, you know, it leaves no room for excuses. Because
Exactly.
like, for me, you know, growing up, and I even, you know, seeing some of my siblings and people I know in the younger generation, because of what they went through from their parents and other things that they experienced, they can kind of use that as a crutch. But I like how you just broke that down because, you know, we can't use those excuses.
Right.
You know, we have to make sure that we continue to move forward with our life and making sure that because we went through this, it still doesn't have to affect our future.
It doesn't.
You know, so that's very big. My next question, because we still in fill in the blank.
Okay.
If the plug was to offer you $1 million invested into your company, what would you do?
I would.
It's $1 million. It's
a lot of money.
I would do a lot with that $1 million. No, I would. I'm in the process right now of building a program for children who learn different. I don't like to categorize them and call them any label.
Gotcha.
But I like to grasp my kids who are not going to get the lesson the first time.
Yeah.
Who are not going to get it from their teachers and or their professors or whoever, and tailor my lessons to them.
Yeah.
And if it's a school, a computer program, or whatever, I'm working on both of those things currently to futurize education for those kids, for those adults, for anybody who's just not going to read a lesson and answer 5 questions correctly, who's not going to just simply go to their textbooks and say, oh, I can research this and pull this from it. Everyone doesn't know how to do that. So that's where I am.
Okay,
I would
okay.
do that.
Well, that ends our segment for Fill in the Blank. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We also would like to ask, so say I have a child, which I don't. Yeah. But I would like to inquire more about certified scholars and how to get my child enrolled. They're struggling with math, for
Okay,
example.
so you would call me, text me, email me. I have Facebook and Instagram. I'm at Certified Scholars on everything. No extra letters, no extra underscores. My number is 804-516-2790. And we would discuss your child, your individual child. I'd like to tell parents that no child has the same curriculum when they come to me. They might be in the 4th grade with your friend's child. They might be in the same class as right beside, but they do not have the same curriculum when they come to me. I tailor my children's curriculum based on my child's needs, based on my child's learning style.
That's good.
And I like to say my child because when they're with me, they are mine. And they know it. But each child has a different curriculum. Each child has different homework from me.
Yeah.
They are responsible to bring their homework back. Oh, we complete your classwork, homework, and everything, but you are responsible for doing the extra steps that I need you to do to better yourself.
Wow, that's awesome.
And to better your learning.
So say I don't have transportation from my job to take my child to you. Is there like, you pick them up or?
I don't have a transportation service yet, but I could do that for $1 million.
Good answer, good answer.
I like that. But one thing that I find very important when dealing with kids, because I do have them, how can you assure the parents that they can trust you? Because I think that is very big.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what? I think the kids trust me. I think when parents drop their kids off with me, they're a little nervous. I've had parents like, oh, do I stay for tutoring? I'm like, sure, you're more than welcome to stay.
Yeah.
Some kids perform better with their parents not in the room, but I think after the first time that their child leaves tutoring, they are so excited, they are so comfortable that it makes the parent comfortable. And I think I grasped that from being a counselor.
Yeah.
Being a counselor and getting kids to open up and getting kids to be able to feel like they can discuss whatever they, feel like their issue is at school or their issue is anywhere with me, and they're open.
So my next question for you would be, in our community, the black community, they say that the dollar only lasts for 4 hours, circulates for 4 hours in our community. And in other communities, you see it lasts for hours, like 18 hours, a couple days. And my question to you would be, why is it important for Black entrepreneurs to support the community, and why is it important for our community to support Black entrepreneurs?
Okay, so I feel like it is important for us to support the community because we've taken that responsibility to say, I'm going to be an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
I'm going to give a service, provide a service.
Yeah.
So who better to service than ourselves?
Yeah.
Who better to test our service out than ourselves? And we are honest with ourselves.
Yeah.
So we can test our service out and we can get honest feedback and say, I didn't like that. That didn't work. That wasn't, that didn't flow right.
Yeah.
And then we are able to take that as entrepreneurs and better ourselves to extend out. And I think that community needs to focus on using us more so because we need to have each other's back. We need to be solid.
Absolutely.
Provide a example for other cultures to let each others know that we are one.
Yeah.
And then we'll be successful.
Yeah. I definitely agree.
Awesome. And then even when you were speaking about serving the community, what is I guess I just let you just share an experience of where you did something or you touched a child's life to where it really touched you and impacted you to like, you know what, I got to do more. I got to take this to the next level.
Oh yeah, okay, so I provide scholarships all the time. Tutoring is not a taxable service. It's not required, it's not, it's not government funded or anything like that. So it is coming out of the parents' pockets to bring their child to tutoring. And some children's parents cannot afford it weekly. Some kids can't afford it monthly. So I do provide scholarships and things like that. I also go into the schools. I also go into the churches. I'm everywhere. Like if my friend says, oh, we're having this back to school night or we're having something at the church for the teens or something like that, I'm always there just because I like to meet new kids. Because when I meet new kids, it allows me to say, oh, I never knew that kids have problems with this, or that it allows me to do my more so research and help, and I feel better because I helped a child. Whether it was with math homework, whether it was with writing a paper, whether it was with just having the confidence to walk into a classroom, whether it's with speaking, with anything. It just allows me to protect our community. And I love our community and our kids.
Amazing.
So let me ask you this, within your business, do you guys help with tests or? Oh yes,
test taking skills is a #1 thing. That's what's coming up in May. It is the most stressful time for my babies. And I try so hard to, let them relax and things like that. But it's hard because teachers and school systems right now are banking on SOL scores. That's how they get their funding. That's how they get their, resources. And that's how the teachers get raises right now. So they put a lot of pressure on our babies. So our babies are like, this major test is coming up. I have to pass it. I'm gonna fail the 3rd grade. No, you're not. The 3rd grade. But yes, you do need this test. But I try to make them have confidence. Teach them how to study. Teach them how to, when you put that pencil in your hand, you are focused. You are not thinking about what you didn't eat for breakfast. Did you make your bed? Is your mom gonna cook dinner? What if are we going to recess today? How long do we have to sit here? We need to tunnel vision in and focus on the material and get this done and successfully.
So what is the grade level?
I start at 4 years old and I go all the way to college.
Wow.
I even have tutored a couple adults for the GED.
Wow,
that's amazing. You really out here. She's certified for real.
That's how I am.
Certified. Amen.
So could you allow our viewers to know how the plug for Black-owned business can be beneficial to you and certified scholars?
I think that we will benefit from each other. I think that this is a great opportunity and we will get to know, how can we better the community? How can we better the children around in this area, Southern, anywhere, just so we can know what we need to do to attack and, like I said, stay solid within us.
That's big.
Awesome.
That's big. Okay, so With that being said, we're about to conclude this, but before we do so, can you allow the viewers to know where they can reach you?
Yes, you can call me at 804-516-2790. Email me at certifiedscholars@gmail.com. I am on Facebook at Certified Scholars and Instagram at Certified Scholars. So please, please, please reach me.
All right, y'all. With that being said, we're going to conclude this interview. Excuse me, I was about to say the call. But we're going to conclude this interview. But before we do so, I just want to let you guys know that we have certified scholars here today. And it's very important that we stand behind each other and back each other up, just like she mentioned.
Yeah.
So if you know of anybody that has a child that needs to be tutored or needs more education or needs some type of help or resources, here she is, right here, certified scholar, here in the present. And we just want to thank you guys for viewing us. And with that being said, stay plugged in.
I fell in love with the plug. I fell in love with the plug. He be showing me so much love.